Good morning all. Myself Srikanth Patnaik, expert from MKD Education. I am expert in electronics and communication engineering. This is one kind of new concept introduced by we people for the betterment of our diploma students of Odisha. Fine, in earlier classes, my friends, my colleagues taught about different topics of basic electronics. Today we are going to cover the last part of the first module. Well friends, in this video we are going to study about PN junction, which is known as the very basic of our electronics part, as well as LED, which is again a part of same diode, and Zener diode. This is also a special type of diode. And further we'll discuss about very basics about the integrated circuits, which are regularly in our day-to-day life we are calling it as ICs. So what are those ICs? We will see in this class. Okay, so let us start with our PN junction. You might have seen what is semiconductor, what is intrinsic semiconductor, what is extrinsic semiconductor, what is p-type semiconductor, what is n-type semiconductor. Now we will see what is PN junction. That means what? At first, what is the definition of PN junction? The definition is that whenever a p-type semiconductor is brought in close contact with an n-type semiconductor, that forms a PN junction. सिंपल मान लो कि ये तुम्हारा p टाइप का सेमीकंडक्टर है और ये n टाइप का सेमीकंडक्टर है. ये दोनों को जब हम एक ही जगह पे लेके आएंगे, इस दोनों में जो जंक्शन फॉर्म होगा इसको बोलते हैं PN जंक्शन. दैट इज योर PN जंक्शन. तो इसका बहुत रोल है हमारा डे टू डे लाइफ में. सी इन आवर ऑल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट्स which are not, those are not operating by AC supply. Remember my friends, those are operated by DC supply. But what is our household connection? घर पे जो लाइन आ रहा है हमारा जो पोल से, वो तो AC आ रहा है ना. तो हमारा जो भी डिवाइस ऑपरेट करना है, साउंड सिस्टम मान लो, टीवी मान लो, हमारा कंप्यूटर मान लो, सब तो DC पे चल रहा है ना. तो वो AC से DC कैसे कन्वर्ट हो रहा है, उसमें ये PN जंक्शन का वाइटल रोल है. तो हम अभी ये कैसे हो रहा है वो हम देखेंगे. Basically it is called as a unidirectional device. So what is that unidirectional device? इसका मतलब है ये करंट को एक ही लाइन पे फ्लो करता है, एक ही डायरेक्शन में फ्लो करता है. तो क्यों कर रहा है और क्यों नहीं कर रहा है हम आगे देखेंगे. मान लो ये तुम्हारा p टाइप, ये हो गया तुम्हारा p टाइप और ये हो गया n टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर. ये दोनों को जब ज्वाइन करें, वॉट एवर द इंटरफेस, दिस इंटरफेस इज नोन एज सिंपली इट योर PN junction. Now let us see the symbol of this PN junction. Thereafter we will see the PN junction under biasing. Biasing मतलब क्या होता है, इसको जब हम एक्सटर्नल वोल्टेज दे देंगे तो उसको बोलते हैं biasing. Okay, that is different types of biasing is there. No biasing, forward biasing, reverse biasing. At first let me show the symbol of this PN junction diagram. This is the PN junction diode. This is known as anode, this is known as cathode. Generally लोग बोलते हैं ये प्लस और ये माइनस. वो conceptually that is wrong. As an engineer we should not say that this is plus and this is minus. This is known as anode and this is known as cathode. Okay. Then further we will see the operation. This is the symbol of your PN junction. Then let us see the operation of PN junction. So in this operation of PN junction, the main thing is that biasing. What do you mean by biasing? I has already told that when we applying some external voltage to a device, that is known as biasing. Not only in case of diode, it may be transistor, it may be capacitor, any device. If we are applying some external voltage to that, that is known as your biasing. Now let us see, there are different types of biasing techniques are there. If initially no biasing, or that is called as zero biasing, जीरो बायसिंग का मतलब क्या होता है? अगर कुछ वोल्टेज अप्लाई नहीं कर रहे हैं तो उसको बोलते हैं जीरो बायसिंग और नो बायसिंग कंडीशन। नेक्स्ट केस फॉरवर्ड बायसिंग, थर्ड केस रिवर्स बायसिंग, reverse biasing. So now let us see, let us apply these three types of biasing techniques to a PN junction and see in each case what is happening. First I am going to start no biasing. नो बायसिंग का मतलब क्या बोला था मैंने? कुछ वोल्टेज नहीं अप्लाई करेंगे तो यहाँ पर ये तुम्हारा P टाइप का है और ये है तुम्हारा N टाइप का। इस दोनों में अगर कुछ वोल्टेज अप्लाई नहीं किए तो दैट इज नोन एज जीरो बायसिंग टेक्निक। मतलब यहाँ पे किस वोल्टेज अप्लाई नहीं की। एज ऑलरेडी इन आवर अर्लियर वीडियोस यू हैव सीन दैट इन P व्हाट आर द मेजॉरिटी चार्ज कैरियर्स, होल्स आर द मेजॉरिटी चार्ज कैरियर्स। मेजॉरिटी का मतलब क्या है? जो ज्यादा है उसको मेजॉरिटी बोलते हैं, वेरी सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट। और इसमें N में क्या है? इलेक्ट्रॉन्स माइनॉरिटी कैरियर, सॉरी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मेजॉरिटी कैरियर से और होल्स माइनॉरिटी कैरियर से, और यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स माइनॉरिटी कैरियर है P में। ओके, thereafter if we are not applying any voltage, there is no external influence on the PN junction, hence no current flows, hence no current flows. But however, due to the property of these charge carriers, what will happen? Some of the electrons and holes, we know that opposite charge carriers attracts each other and same type charge characters repels each other. Since these electrons and holes are opposite to each other, what will happen? Some of the electrons will attract towards these holes and these holes, some of the holes are attracted towards the electrons by leaving behind a positive and negative ions, by leaving behind a positive and negative ions. As I told that due to the charge, due to the property of charge carriers, some of the electrons are attracted towards this P side and some of the holes are attracted towards the N side by leaving behind a positive and negative ions at the junction. Like suppose this is attracted to this one, nearest one, so here a positive ion this will leave, at the same time here a negative ion will create. Likewise due to this and this charge carrier also some negative and positive ions, negative and positive ions, negative and positive ions will accumulate at the junction, and due to the accumulation of this positive and negative ions, a layer will be formed at the junction that is called as your depletion layer, which prevents further diffusion of these charge carriers. So at no bias condition, finally what happened? A layer is formed at the junction which is known as your depletion layer. Depletion माने कौन? In oriya depletion माने कौन? दबी जिबा माने कौन होबो? Further charge carrier गुड़ा दबी जिबा और आगो को diffusion हेई परिबे नहीं. That's why that is called as a depletion region or depletion layer, which prevents further diffusion process. Then, so finally what's about the current? No current flows due to the at zero bias condition, no current flows through the junction. Thereafter we will see that reverse bias condition. Let me clarify what is reverse bias condition at first. Reverse bias condition means when the negative terminal of the battery is connected to the p-type semiconductor and positive terminal of the battery connected to the n-type of the semiconductor, means opposite case. That is called as a reverse bias condition. Now what this plus will does here and what this minus will does here, when the negative of the battery is connected to the p-type semiconductor and positive of the battery is connected to the n-type semiconductor, that is called as your reverse bias case. So in this reverse bias case, what is happening, let us see. So when this plus is connected to the n-type and minus is connected to the p-type, what will happen? This plus will attract the majority electrons from n. At the same time, this minus will attract the majority holes from p side. Then what will happen? The number of holes towards this outside of the p will be more and here the electrons will be more. So when these electrons will be more here, obviously holes will be more at this, obviously at the same case when this minus attracts the holes towards this side, so the number of electrons whatever is present, minority electrons, those will accumulate towards the junction. Then what will happen? What's about the width of the depletion region? अभी यहाँ पे क्या है, नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव चार्ज कैरियर्स ज्यादा हो गया इंटरफेस में. इसका मतलब क्या है, डिप्लेशन लेयर ज्यादा हो गया. When the depletion layer is increasing, what about the current? Earlier it was this much. ఇంత ఉన్నప్పుడే కరెంట్ ఫ్లో చేయనప్పుడు ఇది కానీ ఎంత వచ్చిందంటే ఎలాగవుతుందమ్మా, అవ్వదు కదా. అలాంటి అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, వాట్స్ అబౌట్ ద కరెంట్? సో నో కరెంట్ ఫ్లోస్. సో ఎట్ ద రివర్స్ బయాస్ కండిషన్, కన్క్లూజన్ వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్? Due to the negative and positive ions and charge carriers at the junction, the width of the depletion layer is increased and no current flows due to this reverse bias condition. So then last case, what is our last case? Forward bias case. So in forward bias condition, what is happening? Let us see. So what is forward bias? Opposite, when plus is to plus, and this is simply opposite to reverse bias case. In reverse bias what happened? Here plus is connected, now here minus is connected, here plus is connected. So what will happen? Let us see. So now plus is connected here, minus is connected. As I said that what this minus will do, this will repel the electrons towards the junction and attract the minority holes towards this. At the same time, this plus what it will do? It will attract the minority electrons towards outside and repels the majority holes towards the junction. As you goes on increasing this one, what will happen? This majority and holes influences such a power on this junction so that the junction will break and a majority amount of current flows due to the majority electrons and holes. So holes direction is towards this side, electron is this side. That means what's about the direction of current? It is always opposite to the direction of electrons. Hence a measurable amount of current flows from P to N. So what is the conclusion? At no bias condition what happened? No current flows. At reverse bias condition what happened? The width of the depletion layer is increased, hence no current flows. At forward bias junction what happened? As we goes on increasing this voltage, what happened? At a certain voltage the junction will break down and a measurable amount of current flows. And remember, the voltage at which this breakdown occurs is known as your threshold voltage or knee voltage. That voltage is known as threshold voltage or knee voltage. So simply how can we define what is threshold voltage? If someone asks you what is threshold, you can simply say that the amount of voltage at which the current starts flowing. The amount of external voltage at which the current starts flowing is known as your threshold voltage. And very important thing is that remember, generally the threshold voltage for silicon is 0.7, which we are practically using. Whatever the diodes we are using practically, all are silicon diodes only. And this value for germanium is 0.3. For germanium this is 0.3. So conclusion is that now I will draw the VI characteristics, then you will be very clear what is happening in forward bias, reverse bias, zero bias. Then is your VI characteristics. What is V and I? Simply voltage and current characteristics, or it is also called as current voltage characteristics also. Now let us plot it, let us see. This is voltage axis, this is your current axis. So what happened? One more thing, you see, in reverse bias condition, I told that no current flows due to the majority charge carriers. Remember this one. But however, due to the minority charge carriers, a small amount of current flows. That current is called as reverse saturation current. What happens in reverse bias condition? Due to the majority charge carriers, the net amount of current is zero. However, due to minority charge carriers, a small amount of current flows. That is called as your reverse saturation current or leakage current. Okay. That's why this current axis I am taking towards this side milliamperes and this side microamperes. Why? Because in reverse bias condition, in this quadrant, the current is very less. That's why I have taken it microamperes. Now, one by one case, let us see. At zero bias condition, zero bias means what? Voltage is zero. When voltage is zero, what's about the current? Current is also zero. Next, in forward bias condition, what happened? Initially the current is zero, then at a particular amount of voltage, this voltage is known as VT, threshold voltage, the current starts flowing like this. In reverse bias condition, what happened? The current is zero. The current is zero due to majority charge carrier. However, due to minority charge carriers, a small amount, that's why you see I am writing like this, a small amount of current is flowing. This current is our minority current. What will happen again, as you goes on increasing this reverse bias voltage, there is a mechanism called as breakdown mechanism. What will happen when you goes on increasing this reverse bias voltage at a particular voltage? What will happen? There will be a sharp change or a dramatic change in the reverse current. There will be sharp change like this. Suddenly that will increase, and this corresponding voltage is known as your breakdown voltage. Breakdown voltage. Okay. And this region is known as your Zener region. ZDNER. I think some of you might have heard about Zener diode. Okay. So Zener diode, what further we have, we will see what is that. Okay. And this region is known as your Zener region. This is all about the VI characteristics of the diode. Then, as I said, that the diode which operates in this Zener region is known as Zener diode. That means what? It will operate in reverse bias condition. This will operate in reverse bias condition. So what is that Zener diode? Let us see the symbol and its application, how it is working. This is the symbol of Zener diode. This is your anode and this is your cathode. So this is a special type of diode. What is its application is that it will act as a normal semiconductor diode, our PN junction diode, whatever we have studied. Normally that will operate as a PN junction diode in forward bias condition. But in reverse bias condition, it will act as a voltage regulator. This is the main application of Zener diode. Application is that it acts as a voltage regulator. So what is your voltage regulator? Voltage regulator means what in reverse bias condition to this Zener diode, whatever the voltage you will apply above 5 volts, okay, you may apply 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever you apply, it will give a constant 5 volts output. And generally in our power circuits we use this one. Why? Because as I said that the application of diode is rectifier. So what is rectifier? Which converts AC to DC, or that converts AC to pulsating DC. Then that DC is not a fixed one. Okay, that's why hence we have to use a voltage regulator. Generally the output of rectifier is applied to a Zener diode, so that the Zener diode will give you a constant 5 volts DC. That is the main application of your voltage regulator. Then one more another type of diode we have, that is your LED. LED, everyone must have heard this one. LED. What is LED? LED is your light emitting diode. Light emitting diode. So it emits light. When you make it forward bias, it emits light. Then you might have a very short question that, sir, why not Zener diode is not emitting? Why not PN junction diode is emitting? Why this LED is emitting light? You see, my dear, in any electronic device, any electronic circuit, any electronic component, whenever you use it, it radiates some energy. If you see, घरे टीवी जो लोग इरे गरम है गला बंद कर रहे, what does that mean? That means the circuit is radiating energy in the form of heat. Okay. Similarly, this LED is a special type of diode. Generally, gallium arsenide is used. There I said that generally silicon is used. Here the semiconducting material used is gallium arsenide, and it have the special property that when you make it forward bias, it emits the light in the form of, it emits the energy in the form of light, not in the form of heat. That's why the LED is glowing, and this is the symbol of your LED. This arrowhead shows that the light emitting part. This is about your LED. Then the last topic of this class. So the last topic of the session is IC. What is IC? IC means integrated circuit. So IC, one example I want to tell you. In our time, आम जो छोट थिलु आम घर को टीवी थिला रोहिणी डिलक्स कोणार्क रो केडी किट थिला. It was a huge size of like this. Nowadays, whatever the TVs you are watching, what type of TVs you are using, what is the size of that, and what about the cost of those LEDs and those TVs? In about 94, I remember the Konak Rohini Deluxe new TV was around 20,000. Nowadays you are getting a LED in 10,000 rupees. Why? The only reason that your cost is reducing, size is reducing. This is all because of ICs. Nowadays all are IC based only. Integrated circuit. So what do you mean by integrated? Integrated means it is embedded. Okay? Or that means what? A IC consists of a number of electronic circuits which consists of a large number of transistors, diodes and capacitor. The manen hoje IC bhitre jaike diodes and capacitors will be kept into that. That means that whatever the requirement is there, that will be your, what will happen? That will be programmed, and that program will be stored in this IC. That's why it is written as known as integrated. That will be integrated within a silicon chip. Generally, a silicon wafer or silicon chip that will be kept. And what is the main advantage of this one? Two things. One, I said that cost. Another is your performance. You see the clarity, sound clarity of 15 years back sound system and nowadays sound system. You see the cost of 15 years back TV or sound system and nowadays sound system. So this is the main advantage of these ICs, that is cost and performance. We are talking like that. In today's lecture we came to know all those things. And one more thing, this is for general knowledge. At the same time, तमर exam purpose ପାଇଁ भी मु कहि दोछि very important question, diode operation, diode characteristics, and short questions like reverse saturation current कोन, threshold voltage कोन और knee voltage माने कोन. Okay, LED रे what type of semiconducting material is used, and what is a IC, why ICs are preferred over earlier circuits, analog circuits. All these things, these are all important questions for your exam purpose also.